Hello everyone, my name's Elspeth, you're watching the Planeswalker Pantheon. Today. We are opening up a bundle from the latest Magic the Gathering set, March of the Machine, the Aftermath. Let's get into it. Alright. Where is... I'd like the pull tab please box. There it is. Toss that. Alright, so we got our wonderful bundle box. Whoops, I nearly came upside down. And I've got to show you this. A friend of mine actually showed me this. It's a little PSA as to how to deal with the fact that, hey, you've lost your spark. This is what you can do now. I'm keeping this because this is funny. It's basically a travel PSA. But that's a good bit of fun there. Which is like right at the bottom of this box. Anyways, we got our March of the Machine Aftermath. We got our 3 of our Planeswalkers that are now legendary creatures. 2 of which have recovered from being completed. Alright. Have our lid. Got our lovely tokens, Nissa and Nihiri. We got our epilogue boosters. We have this little insert, which no one really gives a crap about. We have our gorgeous D20, which I spin down, which I wish they just made D20s in this, because this is a real pretty one. Let's see if I can find a D20s that actually replicate that. And we have our bundle promo in Spark Rupture. And I believe these are foil lands. And normal March of the Machine basics, which I'll crack in my own personal time. Alright, let's just get into these wonderful boosters. First one up. Feast of the Victorious Dead, Death Rattle Oni, Arnie, Metalbrow, 2 and a red, legendary creature, human berserker, 3/3. Whenever a creature you control attacks or a creature enters the battlefield and you control attacking, you may pay 1 and a red. If you do, you may put a creature card with mana value less than that creature's mana value from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. And a foil filter out. Oh, and we have a Narset Enlightened Exile as well. 1 blue, red, and white legendary creature, human monk, 3/4 creatures you control have prowess. Whenever Narset attacks, exile target non-creature on a land card with mana value less than Narset's power from a graveyard and copy it. May cast a copy without paying its mana cost. And we got our token. That should do it for setup. Next one up. We got a Snubhorn. We got a filter out. We have Deification, 1 and a white enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, choose a Planeswalker type. Planeswalkers you control of the chosen type have hexproof. As long as you control a creature, if damage dealt to a Planeswalker you control of the chosen type would result in all loyalty counters on it being removed. Instead, remove all but 1 of those counters instead. And a foil Tranquil Frillback, 2 and a green, creature dinosaur, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay green up to 3 times. When you pay this cost, one or more times, choose that many. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, exile target player's graveyard, or gain 4 life. And an alt frame filter out, and a treasure. Next on up. Reckless Handling, Goldforge Thopteryx, Niv Mizzet Supreme, the full Wooburg legendary creature dragon avatar, 5/5, flying, hexproof, multicolored. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard that has exactly 2 colors has Jumpstart. Foil Campus Renovation, and an Old Heart Animist Might, and an Incubator. Next one up. Goldforge Thopteryx, Undercity Upheaval, Vesuvian Drifter, 2 and a blue, creature shapeshifter, 2/4. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. At the beginning of each combat, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, it becomes a copy of that card until end of turn, except it has flying. Foil Markov Baron, And an alt art Death Rattle Oni. Next one up. Campus Renovation. Markov Baron. Janara, Dauntless General, white and a black legendary creature, human soldier 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. Sacrifice Janara, humans you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Foil Colgan's Warmonger, and an alt art Goldforge Thopterix, and an Incubator. Next one up. Coppercoat Vanguard, Tolarian Contempt, Jarrell Voice of Zalfia, 2 green and blue, legendary creature, human druid, 3/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target land you control becomes an XX green and blue bird with flying and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand. It's still a land. Whenever a land creature enters, the creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Foil Feast of Victorious Dead, and an alt art Vesuvian Drifter. Real nice. And a Saproling. Second last pack. Nice and quick one today. Colgan Warmonger. Cosmic Rebirth. Open the Way. X and 2 green. Sorcery. X can't be greater than the number of players in the game. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards. Put those land cards on the battlefield tapped and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Foil Harness Snubhorn. And a foil alt art Undercity Upheaval. And a Knight. Last pack magic. Let's do this. We have Animus Might, Death Rattle Oni, Tazri Stalwart Survivor, 2 and a white, legendary creature, human warrior, 3/3. Each creature you control has tap, add 1 mana of any of this creature's colors. Spend this mana only to activate an ability of a creature. Activate only if this creature has another activated ability. Full Wooburg, tap and mill 5 cards. Put all creature cards with activated abilities that aren't mana abilities from among the milled cards into your hand. Foil Animus Smite, alt art Undercity Upheaval, and a treasure. Nice and quick one today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share, fave, and subscribe. It lets people know that I exist and I'm making this content mostly for my entertainment, but hopefully you enjoyed it as well. You can find me on Twitter, links are down below, and at the Planeswalker Pantheon on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.